Hey guys, today I am going to be sharing the thing that I told you about yesterday, and I'm still super excited about it. The thing with the barkeeper's friend and one of these sponge daddies. I learned this from Passionate Penny Pincher. I do not know if it's going to work. I do not even know. Can I ever talk? No. Do you expect me to? I hope not. Anyway, let me try to get one of these out. I don't know if I've ever even bought the sponge daddies before. Can I get them out? I just want one. I guess I have to take all 4 out to get 1 out. Then I'll put 3 back. They are stuck together that much. They love each other. Alright, so I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see this, but if you see down in there those little scratches, the little gray looking lines and stuff, now, unless I'm completely wrong, that is what she was talking about getting out. And her bowl had them on the outside too, which this one has, well, she's got specks too, but it's the only bowl I found fast that had these things. But where was that one I just saw? Right there is one of those things. Okay, and I'm gonna see if I can get it out. Let's see. You're supposed to be able to use this on ceramic, tile, copper, porcelain, and stainless steel. Alright, so let's see if it's got a doodad in there. It should have, I guess. Yes. I can't remember. I've only bought the liquid kind, I think once or twice. It's been a long time. I'm going to shake it up because I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I would think so with it being something like this. So I'm going to shake it up and I'm going to squirt a little bit into here. As you can see, I squirted a little bit in there. Not a lot. I don't want too much. Alright, and I'm going to wet my sponge. Now, if you... Wow, my ear's itching. If you use warm water, this gets super soft. If you use cold water, it stays harder. I can't remember if she used warm or cold. I always use warm because it still seems scrubby. So, I'm going to try to do this so y'all can see it too. Because I want y'all... Why am I not doing it in the sink? I don't know. Let me move to the sink. Then y'all can see it. Let me dry my hands. I'm loosening it. I'm just too excited. I don't know. Let's get this down to where... Please ignore all the craziness around you. And the dirty dishes in the sink. Because there are dirty dishes. Because I'm letting my thingamajig soak. Alright, so I'm still going to have this kind of up, but all she did was rub around. Now mine has a lot more than hers did. So it may not save it. It may not get it all out. Where'd that spot go on the outside? Wow. Is it going away? Was I just dreaming? Maybe I go in circles? I think it's going away. I should have taken before pictures. I'm not good at that. Y'all, it is doing something. Where am I at? It's doing something. Okay, let's try some of these others. Oh, theirs looks like a rusty spot. Our old, wow. It just took that right off. Look, see this line? I don't know if y'all can see it very well because of the way that my camera is right now. It's working. It's actually working. Oh, well, let's get that this side where I had it at. It's hurting my finger to hold it like that. Let's rinse it. I know it's not complete. I don't know what that is. Still got a lot of the soapiness on it. Y'all, there is a big difference. There is a difference. Now, it's not perfect, but I didn't stand here and scrub for a long time, and I don't know how long you're supposed to scrub and things like that. I'm gonna put a little bit more in and do it again, because I hate the sound of it in the bottom of the sink. And I'm not scrubbing hard. I'm really letting the sponge do all the work. I'm not doing much pressure. I didn't know Barkeeper's Friend bubbled up like this. I want to see if it gets that other off. Yes, it's getting whatever that was off. This is wild, y'all. All these years I thought that stuff you couldn't get it out. Thought it was just scratches. And I have thrown dishes away because of that. Because I was like, oh, well, if it scratches, then that means there could be food getting stuck in there. And I really don't know if that's true or not. That was just my thought. Y'all, go get you some Barkeeper's Friend and some Scrub Daddy sponges. Because look at that. They're not all gone because I just can't stand here very much longer because it makes my back hurt to stand on this concrete floor. Y'all, that's one thing I'm looking forward to. One, not having a kitchen that is in a little hole where there's no air conditioning or any kind of ventilation. And two, not having a concrete floor, because that is bad on your back. But y'all, that did work. Oh my for goodness. That's wild. Okay. That's fun. Why do you have fun cleaning dishes? I don't know. Do I have to clean this with anything else? It shouldn't have to be cleaned with anything else. It says removes rust, lime, stains, and tarnish. Okay. And it's not like this is a magic eraser or anything like that. It's not. That's wild. Now I'm like hot and face is red, I'm sure, because I'm in this little hole. This little area, which I love my kitchen. Please don't get me wrong. I am grateful that I have a kitchen. It's small, but it suffices perfectly. I've made tons of wonderful meals in it. In fact, there's one right there in the crock pot. Chili. Because that's what chose. He he requested chili, so we had tacos last night, and we're having chili tonight. I went ahead and cooked the ground beef last night. Do that. I'm out of the freezer ones. In fact, tomorrow night I'll be out of all of the freezer meals except burritos and pizza bagels, which are like lunches. But this and this, and a little bit of elbow grease, it'll get those scratches out. That's wild. I gotta tell everybody. I'm telling y'all right now. This. Get it. Let's do a thumbnail. I'm gonna take a picture, not stand here. But this is what. How can I take a picture? How can I do it? I'm in a goofy mood today. I've been in a goofy mood a lot lately, so I'm sorry if it bothers you. You're welcome if it makes you laugh. Okay. I don't know what else I'm doing today though, because, well, I'll tell you what I have done, and then I'll worry about a picture. I have washed a load of clothes. I have done the dishes, except these, because I'm letting that soak, and I'm going to hand wash it, because cheese is stuck on it, because we had tacos and grated cheese. I did this. What else did I do today? Sent Jeff off to work after fixing him breakfast. I don't know. Did I do anything else? Probably. Edited a video. Sweated. I don't know. I'll be back. Okay, I came over here to my computer to upload the video that I edited. So what I have done today is I started a load of clothes. They were dry clothes, and I didn't put them all in at one time, so I didn't lift a lot. Noah will probably swap them over for me later, or not probably. All I gotta do is tell him that it needs to be done, because he doesn't know I washed them yet. Because I did it before he was awake. Let's see. I did the clothes. I started supper. I fixed Jeff's breakfast. I fixed up a bowl of food for him for work. I figured out that magic trick. It's not really magic, it's just, I don't know if it's something to do with the barkeeper's friend and the Scrub Daddy. Like, I don't know why it's those two things. I know the barkeeper's friend works with a lot of things. I also, when I was looking it up, I noticed that there were different things that had, like, those two items together, like, selling them together. So I don't know. Maybe they're the same company. I haven't talked to y'all about our little garden lately. Jeff chopped all the lettuce down yesterday. Let me scoot y'all around here. Your legs are long. But oh, sorry for the bumping. Did not mean to do all that. But yeah, he gave it a big haircut. We had it with our taco salads. I'm hoping that some of it comes back. I don't know if it will or not, because that was a big chop. I know some of it will come back, but I don't know if all of it will. I'm going to scoot y'all back around. I am still trying to figure out his tool, if it has warranty, because the booklet says 5 years. I think I talked to y'all about that. But I don't know what else I'm doing today. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really want to go through the cabinets. I just don't want to, because I did talk to Noah and Jeff about it. There's some things they have absolutely no problem getting rid of. Some things that I want to get rid of that Noah doesn't want me to. It would make a big difference if I did get rid of those things, but I'm not going to get rid of something that he wants me to keep. I'm just not going to be that person when it comes to certain things. So, and he does use them, but I don't know if he uses them enough to I don't know. I'll talk to him about it again to see, you know, give him a certain amount of time. If he doesn't use them in that amount of time, once we move, then he said the reason why he doesn't use them as often now is because they're hard to get to because other things are in front of them. And I understand that completely, because the cabinets here are weird, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. But I need to go through the cabinets, but I don't want to go through the cabinets. So I don't know what else I'm doing. Maybe I will just talk myself into going through the cabinets. I don't know. I just don't know. But I'm still amazed that that worked. That took those scratches or whatever that was out. It makes me wonder what that was. I mean, what is that? That it would actually get it out. But washing it by hand or using a dishwasher to clean it didn't get it out. It makes me wonder if my dishes are really clean. Because I was like, oh, well, she's just like, that's not real. She's getting paid for that. No, it's real. That was my thought at first. But no, it's real. I don't think she got paid for it either. But anyway, I'm going to go for right now. I'll figure out what else I'm doing. And I'll come back and do something. I need to do something. Honestly, I do. My desk is still pretty good. Other than I have been filming and I've been using this. But my desk is still pretty good. From where I cleaned it the other day with you guys. And I'm just in one of those moods where I'm in a good mood, but where I just want to sit and read, and I don't really want to do any work. But that's not very, just, you know, what is the word? Productive? It's just not very productive. And, I mean, I know I've been pretty productive so far, but did I say I emptied the dishwasher? I did that too. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm going to do something. I just have to figure out what I really want to do first. So, I'll be back. No, I'm not lazy. I do need to fill up my coffee pods. Been doing them one at a time. That's annoying. And it's my own fault. So maybe I'll do that with you guys. And just talk. I am in a talky-talk mood. Words don't work, but I'm in a talky-talk mood. I said it right that time. I'll be back. Okay. Even though I really don't want to do it, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and do these cabinets. Okay, the thing is, though, there's not much to take out. Because this is like seasonal things. These are plates we use, and yes, we have a lot of plates, but I'm not getting rid of my Corel. These are all things we use. These are my cereal bowls for my old lady cereal. Saucers we use and things like that. The thing that's the problem on this part is this. Those things are just an irritation to me. And then we have mugs and stuff over here. All that up there, I don't know. I'm not going to go through that. And down here, I'm not going through it because some of that stuff is the stuff that no one wants to keep. I kind of want to get rid of those green bowls and those red and white ones. So I may do that. But the rest of them, we're going to keep. So let me real quick go through and see what I can get rid of and what I'll show you what I get rid of. Okay, here we go. I just don't know. Okay, I was going to try to set the camera up so you could see up there. It's just not working. So I'm going to take some things down that I know that are in the way of me getting the things that we need to get rid of. This is one of the things. It's Jeff's, but he never uses it. I don't even know if he wants to keep it. So this is something I will ask about. But otherwise, there's no point in us keeping it if he's never using it. I don't remember him using it in an extremely long time. So I'm going to set it over here. That's a let me ask you a question about it kind of thing. Most of the time, if he does drink coffee now, which is kind of rare, he uses one of my, like, one of these. So, I don't know why we need that. I don't know if Noah wants to keep this or not. I think he does. Now, we don't drink wine. I got these because they were pretty and they're fancy and all that stuff. We don't drink wine. I don't even know if they're really wine glasses. I don't really want to get rid of them. But we really don't ever use them at all. So, they're going. There's 4 of them. There's 4 things that are just taking up space. But we don't use them at all. So I can donate them and someone else can use them. Right? I'm sorry I'm in your face. Let me get over here and get this. I hate that noise. Let me get that one last thing. This right here, I super duper love it. So I'm not going to get rid of that. Even though I don't use it a lot. But yeah, most of the time, Jeff uses like one of my things like this. So there's really no point in us keeping. Wow, I can put all of them up there. So this is this one better. See? And that's what I took out. It wasn't much. And out of this down here, the bowls. Okay. Okay. I've already taken this one out because I need to get it out of the way. But these are the other ones that nobody ever uses. Now, we do use these. I'm not getting rid of these. I use these all the time. They're like little condiment things. The thing that Noah wants us to keep. Oh, let me see if I can get it from the other side. Okay. Please don't fall over. Noah wants us to keep the fox thing. Now, I don't know about these orange bowls. I'll ask him about those. Let me turn the camera around so y'all can see me a little bit better. Okay. I don't know about the orange bowls. I'm not getting rid of these. Actually, I need a couple more because whenever we have chips and salsa, we use those, which we love chips and salsa. But this is one of the things Noah didn't want me to get rid of, but it's all chipped up and stuff, but he loves it. I'm not getting rid of it. So it's gonna live here as long as he wants it to. And that's just how it goes. And I'm gonna put this bowl back in there where it belongs, and I'm gonna stick these in there with it. Because I like my little condiment bowls. But these, I'm gonna ask them about. So that is that a little bit better. And we've got an empty spot back there. Right, so there's that. Alright, and I said that these things. I absolutely do not know why. Most of these are from Nuke's because at one point Jeff and I used to go to Nuke's all the time. Did they get sugar on the counter or something? There's something on the counter. But look, this is ridiculous. So, all of those are going bye-bye. What is in this? Okay. These are lids to those. And the rest of this is like ball jar things. I'm going to keep those. I'm not getting rid of those. So that can stay up there. So I will ask about those once those things. So that is that better. Move that back over. Oh, this can go too, but I can't reach it. So I'll get Noah to get that down later. So that's done. Terrible noise. I'll get Noah to do that. to check that out, or to get that out. And also, there's another one of these over there. Now these came from the fair, from whenever we got lemonade from the fair. So, but we don't need to keep them. Not all of them. I mean, I don't think we need more than 3 of those plastic cups up there. I just don't think we do. So, there's that. Okay, so, what else can I go through? It looks like something's in the bottom of that cup, but I don't even know what it could be. I do kind of want to go through these drawers, but it hasn't been that long since I went through the drawers. So I really don't even know what I would get rid of. Oh, wait. The lids to those cups. Yes, those can go. And the straws to those cups. Now, I don't know what these pink straws go to. I don't know what those 3 pink straws go to, but the others go to those cups. These ones do. So I did have something I could go through. And I need to move this out of the way, because I just noticed my cheese cutter. Okay, this is going to be super annoying. My cheese cutter was stuck in there a weird way. You couldn't even get it out. I've been wondering where that was stuck at. Selena was the one that used this mostly, but I used it sometimes, so I want to be able to get to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, don't need that. Okay, so that's better. Oh, there's another straw. Don't need that. There's just no point in keeping it. And I'm going to put this where it belongs, which is in the other drawer. I'm sorry these drawers are so loud. They're old. Very old. Alright, so there's nothing in this other drawer to get rid of. So, that I know of. There are things not put back where they belong. That's annoying. So that's a little bit better. I don't understand why this stuff is not where it belongs. Because I have a home for everything. I don't having a home. That's the thing, whenever we move, I gotta find a new home for everything. I don't know what these go to. So they're gonna go bye-bye too. I don't need them if I don't know what they're for. We never use them. And I'm sure I can give them to somebody. So, that much stuff out of the cabinets. I know it doesn't look like much, but it is actually quite a bit. And it didn't take long to do that. So, now I'm glad I did it. Even though I didn't want to. I'll be right back. Okay, so since I am just gonna be chatting with y'all because I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit, I'm just gonna be doing this while I'm doing it because as you can see, that's full. Does coffee just smell scrumptious to you guys? It does me. I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo. Maybe not everyone likes coffee smell, but I do. Did you know that they use coffee like coffee beans in stores with perfume and stuff so that you can like clear your nostrils of the different perfumes and stuff? I didn't know that until I was an adult. What was that, last week? No, I'm just joking. Anyway, I will ask Jeff about those things to make sure that they want to get rid of them, because this is their house as well. It's not just my house. There are certain things that I will just get rid of, and they have no authority over it, like my clothes, my shoes, my things. But that kind of thing, I do want to talk to them before I get rid of it, because I don't want them to be upset because I got rid of something they really love or whatever. So we'll see if all of that goes. Most likely it will. The only thing I'm not sure about is the orange bowls. I don't know if Noah will want to keep those or not. So anyway, otherwise I don't really have any more dishes that I need to go through, because it hasn't been that long since I went through all of my bakeware, and I don't have like pots and pans. Like, I don't have many pots as it is. I've got four. And they're four different sizes. And they're for different things, you know. I actually need another large one that's a heavy one, but I'm really picky about it, so I haven't found one that I wanted yet. So, I haven't gotten one, because I've gotten to the point now that I am super picky about my dishes. Like, you guys know that I went only to stainless steel and cast iron and glass for my cookware, my skillets, and my pots and things like that. And I do have a couple of aluminum baking dishes, but that's it. And I guess ceramic for the crock pot. Isn't it ceramic? You know, I use that. But anyway, I have gone to just all that kind of stuff for those items, so I'm just super picky whenever it comes to that boiler that I want, or whatever, the stock pot, or whatever you call it. I don't even know. And I have had times where I felt like, oh, if I had this, it will be better, but not enough for me to go and actually shop for one, so I'm okay with that. But anyway, I don't really need to go through those things, because I have pared down so much that what I have is what I use. And then casserole dishes and things like that, I don't have any that I'm going to get rid of those that I know of. I might, whenever we start moving, find something that I'm like, oh, well, I just haven't used this in 14 years. I'm going to get rid of it, you know, something like that. I doubt that's going to happen, because I haven't long ago went through all of those things. But I just don't have things that I need to go through, dishes-wise. I don't really have any small kitchen appliances that I need to go through. Only 14 will fit in this. And then I put them onto this, the lid, and then I just drop them back into there once I am done filling all of them. And I use these ones first. Most of the time. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just grab out of there until it's time to start grabbing these. It's just according to how I feel on the day. But I don't really have things that I need to get rid of. And I don't have a lot of seasonal items. I do have a turkey platter that could be like Thanksgiving, but you could use it at Christmas too. And I've got some Christmas dishes. But otherwise, I don't have seasonal items. And I don't have that many as it is. There's a couple of these that are dirty. I know at least one of these that are dirty. So I won't be able to fill all of them, but I filled most of them. So those just go back in there. And I don't have any problem with them being inside of this, because my coffee's in there. All of that thing gets wet in the Keurig anyway. So that's done. And I have my coffee ready for however long it lasts. So Clothes, I don't have to go through those. I haven't long ago went through those. I don't have a lot of shoes. I'm not that type of person that has a lot. I used to be, but not anymore, because most of my shoes, when I had a bunch of shoes, didn't get worn. They just pretty much wore out from sitting there, because you know, if you don't use something, it can deteriorate, you know. So I don't have shoes to get rid of. Don't have any kind of kitchen things. I don't have a lot of whatnots around my house, so I don't really know what else I can go through to prepare for the move other than books. And what I'm thinking about doing, let me sit like this. What I'm thinking about doing is getting Jeff to get me the books down, or Noah, either one of them, because they'll have to get them from up there, and going through them and putting the books that I want to keep, put them in whatever, like I have some history books, I have some that are just like children's fiction, or you know, just fiction, like the old, like Black Beauty and oh goodness, Oliver Twist, the older books. I have like a Little House series, I have the Lord of the Rings series, things like that, fiction. Then I have some that are like Bible study books that are like concordances and dictionaries and what are they called? The word just went right out of my head. Commentaries. And I have Bibles, things like that. So I could pare it down to the ones, like put them in boxes and label those boxes to what I need them to be in, and go ahead and have them ready to move. And that way the shelves will be empty, but I would have to definitely have help. But also, I could go through the books again, because I know I'm going to go through the books again. Because at the time when I went through those books last year, I knew we were looking for somewhere to move to. I knew we were looking for property, but we had not found any yet. So I did keep some books that I may or may not have, you know, I may not really be that interested in, but I might be, you know, that kind of thing. And I feel like I can let those go. And so I'm going to, I think I'm going to go ahead and get them to start pulling them down for me and purging some and packing the others, and only keep certain ones out that I really do want to keep out, and keep me just a few to read. And I'll have it labeled, so I can always go and grab a book if I finish the stack to be read stack, you know, or I could just use my Kindle for a while, whatever I wanted to do, and keep certain commentaries and concordance and Bible dictionary on my desk, and all of those shelves, just kind of empty those, just to kind of prepare for moving. And I also thought about going ahead and taking all of my little doodads and whatnots off of the walls, which is where I have my decorations. I don't have them just sitting on shelves mostly. Taking those down in the kitchen and in that room, because the ones that are in the front room are the ones that's going to go in my office. Y'all, my office is going to be decorated so different than anything else. It's going to be more, less rustic, you know what I mean. For some reason, that summer fog color changed the way I wanted to do things, which I knew I was going to use things that were in that room. Like I have a beautiful painting with scripture on it and stuff like that. I knew I was going to use those things, but I thought, well, I'm still going to do it kind of rustic. But now it's kind of changed how I'm doing it, but I'm not mad about it. I can still do it kind of rustic, but with that kind of version of thing too. But I don't know. We'll see. But I have thought about going ahead and started packing some of the things that are hanging on the walls. And the non-essential things that are in the house. The things we're not using right now. And, you know, getting that stuff ready to go. But the problem I'm going to have is, where am I going to put the boxes until? Which I've thought about. Selena's room, nobody's using it, which right now we have a bunch of lights and sinks and things in there, in the floor. Nobody's using it, so I could take all of those boxes and just put in there for safekeeping. So that's an option. But I could go ahead and be packing some stuff. It looked really naked in here, and I probably wouldn't love it, but I know it'd be temporary, and it'd be fine, you know? So, I don't know. We'll see. There are some things I will not pack until, like, the day we're taking it there. Like, the turkey clock, because the hands are exposed, and I don't want to take a chance. Plus, we use the clock. We look at it. But anyway, I don't want to take a chance of those, the hands getting bent or anything like that. That will most likely be in my lap and taken down there and just hung up one day after we get everything fixed. Because sometimes we need a clock down there too. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about things. I'm just trying to figure out things, and super excited to start packing, but still trying to figure out the logistics of it all. But I feel like packing up decor is not going to hurt my feelings. You know, actually, if I went ahead and packed it up, like put kitchen decor, once we get the kitchen finished enough, I could go ahead and start figuring out how I want it on the walls and all those things. But then again, I kind of want to be living there before I put things on the walls. Because if I'm living there and I know how the furniture is going to be, I'll know how I want the things to be on the walls. I'm not real big about, you know, decor and decorating and things, but I have my own way of wanting things and my own way of doing things, and I'm kind of eclectic with it. I mean, I have all sorts of things, but they kind of tie in together. But I'm not one of those that changes decor very often. So the decor you see in this house now will be in my house when I move. That does not mean that I'm not going to be bringing in new things. I actually have saved part of my Christmas money just in case I do want to. And it's not much to buy things with decor wise, but I do have it just in case. So anyway, I think that is all I have for today. I've sat here and talked for quite a while, and I'm truly amazed that Barkeeper's Friend and Scrub Daddy Sponge did what it did. It's a magic thing. It's not really magic, but it does make me wonder what that was. Was it just where it was scratched and somehow that, like, I know you could buff things out. I don't know what it is. But another thing, a tip that I want to give you right now, before you ever try this, wear gloves. My hands still smell like Barkeeper's Friend, and I've washed them several times. And y'all, I don't love the way it smells. It doesn't stink, but it doesn't. Oh, it smells like coffee in Barkeeper's Friend now, but I haven't washed my hands since coffee. Maybe that helped. But anyway, do wear gloves unless you want your hands to smell that way. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Ooh, sorry, Mr. Peaky. Tomorrow, if all goes the way we have planned, Noah and I are going down to the mobile home, and he's going to start staining his wainscoting. That's the plan. I don't know what I'm going to be doing while he's doing that, but even though I didn't really like the idea of his room being dark,
I think it's going to be beautiful, honestly. I think it's going to be very pretty. And I'm kind of excited about it now that I'm seeing it. So I think he's going to be happy, and that's what matters anyway. So anyways, okay, it was my sister calling, and I was going to tell y'all bye anyway, and she's probably about to call me right back, so I want to tell y'all bye before she does. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it. And if you try the Barkeeper's Friend sponge trick, let me know if it works. And yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so be notified whenever I upload, which is a lot, every day and sometimes twice a day. And if you know anybody who would enjoy my channel, go ahead and share that as well if you don't mind. It does help me out quite a bit. Also, if you would like to, I would really appreciate you leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. Leave a prayer request if you have one of those as well, because I will put you on my prayer list and I will pray for you if you're on that list. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.